What's going on, everyone? I am just a typical, average American here today to react to some of the dumbest things that Americans have ever said. So, today, I want to take a look at some of these examples of just the stupidest things that my fellow Americans have actually posted on the internet for everyone to see. And, I understand that, us Americans, we get a pretty bad reputation for saying really ignorant things. And so today, I want to take a look at some of these and, I don't know, maybe try to set the record straight a little bit. So let's take a look. Starting with, so this is an American who posted Europe chose their little walkable cities. He's saying that like that's a bad thing. Europe chose your little walkable cities. We chose to go to the moon. What? What are we saying? Really? We're bragging about this? We're proud of that? I mean, honestly, this just perfectly demonstrates how out of whack our priorities are here in the US. That's what this really shows. Oh my God. Are we really bragging about this? I mean, it's cool that we went to the moon. It's really cool to be like the first to walk on the moon. And yeah, that's awesome. But it's like, you would rather have that? Like, that was a brief, fleeting, proud moment that came and now it's gone and now it's like, okay, whatever, it's history. Europe Europe chose to build like walkable, logical, nice, beautiful cities. I think anybody with half a brain would rather have that, right? Something that lasts generations, that benefits all the people. And this is like, oh my God, the more I think about this, that is so stupid. Like, that is just too much ego. That is like, so in America, we would rather like brag and talk about how great we are. Like, oh, we went to the moon, rather than like make logical, smart decisions, like having more walkable cities that benefit everyone. And really, that is not. This guy thinks he's so cool. This just proves how incredibly stupid. Oh my God, our priorities are totally out of whack. Somebody replied to this saying, "Please stay there next time you go." Okay, fair enough. Oh no. Okay. This is another post where an American said, "It's not like the United States is number one in education or anything." Oh, wait! We are! Are? Are we? I don't think we are. Number one, like in the world? I'm positive we're not number one in education. So this is not shocking. This is an American just like making stuff up. And again, what's with all the posts that are just like, America is the best. We are the best. Like, is that all we can think to post and shout into the world? That's what we use the internet for? United States is number one in education. I don't think so. Somebody replied saying, your source literally puts you in place 7. Oh no, my God. This is bad. This is bad because in this post, the American put a link to, I guess, like the country education ratings. Somebody looked at it and they said, your own link puts you at number 7, and it says Switzerland is number 1. Oh my god. It's so I'm gonna look this up. Hold on. Let me see here. Education rankings by country. Because you can just look this up. Why are you posting this without even... Okay, here we go. Education rankings by country. Why post that when you could just look it up, you know? Looks like in 2026, Denmark scored the highest, not the US. Where is the United States? Here it is. It is 31st. Oh my god. This is like the worldpopulationreview.com country rankings education. Just a simple Google search, and one of the first results is like, we're 31st in the world. Not first. Oh my god. It's so bad. We're trying to take credit for stuff that isn't even true. It's, oh my god, that makes it 1,000 times worse. We're bragging about something that's not even true. Let's keep going. And it's like, what I just did is so simple and quick. Just look it up. Don't. I don't know. Maybe everyone shouldn't be allowed to post on the internet. I don't know. Maybe you should need a license to post. This is bad. Okay, this is an American who said they're burning American flags all over Europe. Are you? Jeez. I thought our president made that illegal? Huh? What are you saying? And this actually got like hundreds of likes too. People agreed with this. Okay, let me make one thing clear. Like, as an American myself, I don't like the idea of people burning our flag, but it's your right to do that, you know, if that's how you want to express your feelings. You know, I might not enjoy that, but and that's supposed to be a very American sentiment. Like, here in the US, you're allowed to burn a flag. Like, we're supposed to believe in that. The freedom to express yourself, even if, even if it's not nice, even if it's something you don't agree with. So, for one thing, Europeans should be able to burn an American flag if that's really how you want. It's going to piss us off, but that is your right. The second part of this, I thought our president made that illegal. What are you talking about? what? In what world do you think that the United States has any control or can make anything illegal in other countries? The United States doesn't set any laws in Europe or European countries. So the idea that like Trump made burning the American flag illegal, maybe he could do that here, but not like we have no control over Europe or what you want to do. What do you mean? Our president can't make anything illegal somewhere else. There's so many things wrong with this one. The fact that this American thinks that we control the laws in other countries is insane. Even if we don't agree with it, what? Oh my, oh my, oh my. These are something. These are something else, I gotta say. So this is an American who later deleted their account out of shame, hopefully. They said, you need to specify which Prague we're talking about. There's one in Nebraska. There's another in Oklahoma. And there's a Prague in the Czech Republic. Yeah. And there's one in Arkansas. Wow. I mean, what does this show? Americans really think that the whole world revolves around the United States. And I've experienced this growing up my entire life here in the United States. Most of us just think about the US as almost being the only place on earth sometimes. It's I know that's weird to say, but it's very much a bubble here. We're very insulated. We don't get exposed to other cultures and other so this that's why this American doesn't realize how dumb this is. The Prague, when you say Prague, there's only one that should come to mind. The big one, the major city in the Czech Republic. You know, the one with like the enormous population and the historical significance, the global importance. That's the Prague. We're never talking about the Prague in Nebraska or Oklahoma or Arkansas. There's probably a Prague, in a hundred other different countries. That's where what this is just like Americans thinking that the U.S. is special, like we should get special treatment. Like, yeah, yeah, no, no, that is not. Oh boy, this one says an American asked the question. This looks like Facebook. They said, "Is this a foreign page?" So they're on like a Facebook page and they're like, "Is this a foreign page?" Someone replied saying, "What do you mean foreign? This is the internet." That's very true. And that's honestly something that a lot of Americans forget. A lot of Americans really think that there's only other Americans on the internet, which is, it kind of goes along with the last one. Like, we're just so super insulated here. Like, then somebody then the original person responded, the American responded, saying, "If it's not in the United States of America, it's foreign." Hold on. Dear God. That's bad. That's not the Coke. The Coke Zero is pretty good. But this is so freaking bad that we like don't have the basic concept that every country in the world has their own perspective that everyone else is foreign. Like, we really think here in the United States that foreign means outside the US. Whereas, obviously, it depends on where you live. Whatever country you live in, everyone else is a foreigner to you. But we just lack the ability to, like, think about like other places in the world and put ourselves like in other perspectives. That's literally what it is. Like, Americans really think we're the only place in the world sometimes. It's insane. And this, I think these prove that. Okay. This is a post about pizza. Why does Italian pizza look so bad? Oh God. Here we go. Okay, this American said, "Why does Italian pizza look so bad? It seems uneven and disproportionate." Okay, so Italian is on the left, and what I would call like a normal American pizza or what I'm used to is on the right. The Italian pizza looks uneven, disproportionate, whereas American pizza is far more balanced in its design and texture. You are not seriously making fun of the original inventors of the pizza. Like, Italy created pizza. That's where it's from. This is what pizza is supposed to be like. Like, to be honest, for me, as an American, this pizza looks weird. I'm not used to that. That's a weird pizza to me. But even I can understand that if this is what you do in Italy, and most people should know pizza is like from Italy, then that's what this is supposed to look like. Okay. That's like this American actually thinks the American style pizza, which in comparison, that pizza does look very like artificial in a way. Like, I've never thought about how our pizza looks very like machine like very artificial in a way. Um, yeah, like it's okay to think other things around the world are different, and like even to be like, oh, that's weird. As long as you're respectful. But this is just disrespectful to something, to the original. Yeah, I think this American thinks that we invented pizza and that this is what all pizza is supposed to look like, and we get very mad when it doesn't. I get. This American said, "Why is it so difficult for some people to love America?" This, oh, this is so appropriate, isn't it? This is perfect. What? Come on, guys. What? Why is it so difficult for some people to love America? Even with our flaws, we are still the greatest nation in the world. It must be our modesty. It must be how humble we are. That's our best quality, right? Someone respond. Is this is like rage bait? I think this American is trying to get people upset. Come on. Why is it so difficult to love us? Even with our flaws, we're still the greatest in the world. That is just, if that's like their honest feelings, this American has a lot of problems. A lot of problems. Someone responded saying, I think it's the modesty that puts people off. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously sarcastic. It's how egotistical and self-centered and ignorant we can be. And it kind of shows from these posts. Honestly, you get a big sense of that. So I can't really blame you that much. Although there are those of us here with a half a brain. This is an American who said, okay, so the original post says, I just found out that in 2021, the UN wanted to make food a human right. Oh, and only 2 countries voted no. America and Israel. Is this true? Did we really vote against making food a human right? Is this true? I don't know. So an American commented on this saying, translation, in 2021, the UN wanted to make America pay for everyone else's food, and America said no. Again, with just the self-centered, egotistical, like, a lot of Americans like have this mindset, which is very similar, I think, to like what Donald Trump says, that the world is just taking advantage of us. We should thank the world for making us as successful as we are. We need the world to do we have done to be successful. So, yeah, this idea that we're being taken advantage of is insane, and also just like we should not be proud to be against food. Like, we're wasting all this money. Like right now, we're bombing Iran, like spending $200 billion. We're perfectly fine with that. But we're going to get mad when the UN wants us to help give food to people? This is another one that just shows how our priorities are totally messed up. We are getting mad at the totally wrong things. That's crazy. That's sad. This was all a bit sad, but it's also, I think, kind of good to look at these and, you know, remind myself exactly why Americans have the reputation we do, and also try to, like, I don't know, show that we're not all crazy and dumb, just some of us, and it was all hopefully a bit entertaining as well. So anyway, if you enjoyed this, feel free to give this video a like, or leave a comment with your thoughts on any of these stupid dumb things that Americans posted on the internet. That'd be interesting to hear about. And if you're interested in more videos like this, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.